Once a mother who lost her only son went running to Buddha and pleaded him to raise her son. Buddha was moved and he told her he would raise him but demanded to bring some mustard seeds from any home where no one has died so far. The poor woman runs frantically to each house in the village and she finds some lost their mother, somebody his wife, someone her brother. In fact, there was not a house which had not lost anyone. In the evening, she returns to Buddha and sits before him, enlightened. We all have lost our near and dear ones, and today we especially remember them gratefully, for we share a deep connect as they have left a part of them in us. Their memories are still alive in us, like a shoot which sprouts out of a grain of wheat, which has an entirely different existence from that of the seed, like the butterfly that radically and eventually emerges out of a silky cocoon, which was days back just a caterpillar, but now has a transformed self. So is death a door to a transformed existence. Imagine man on Mars in course of time, how much of adaptation human body would make to survive. It's just the same adaptation our near ones make after death. If so, we name this place where all the saints live in union with God as heaven. Then, as St. Paul addresses in the letter to Ephesians chapter 1 verse 1, all the faithful are saints who live ardently for Christ, whether dead or living. And so we who live here on earth in love for Christ partake in that heavenly bliss here and now. The faithful who are in the heavenly abode certainly intercede for us. Though unable to do any deeds, they are a constant guide and support for our life. On the other hand, those who fail to reach this abode have no chance to do any more deeds. As we see in St. Luke's Gospel, chapter 16, where the rich man begs for someone to be sent from the dead to warn his brothers. He was denied of his plea. But we who are here can pray like the faithful in heaven for those in purgatory for the remission of their sins, which in fact we are obliged to do as we are united to them in love. Yes, as in the Gospel we see today, Jesus is the resurrection and He is the life. He can give and sustain life. He can resurrect and restore life. And in fact, He wants that. As we celebrate today All Souls Day, let's pray for the remission of the sins of those in the place of purification to Jesus, who is the source of life, and ask for the intercession of our family in heaven so that they may guide us to that heavenly abode.